It's finally happening. Pixar is making a long-form series, something you can sit down and binge and really appreciate as it delves deep into the characters and their stories. Wait, what got cancelled? Welcome back to ChannelFrederator. You ever wonder what it's like to come back the season after a big championship? What is the new Pixar series about? Before we get to the cancellation, let's talk about the series that we're actually gonna see. Yep, there is indeed a Pixar long-form series that will be streaming on Disney+. It's called Win or Lose, and it's all about a middle school softball team called the Pickles. They're kind of a big deal. Disney, please hire me to write jokes. The Pickles have a championship game coming up and all the players need to get ready. However, that comes with a lot of different trials and tribulations that change from player to player. Middle schoolers are complicated beings. You can't just promise them a big contract and hope for the best. Each episode will focus on a different character, showing how they prepare for the upcoming game along with other stuff going on in their life from their perspective. It almost sounds like they're taking a sort of Rashomon approach, with the same day playing out during each episode, but each time it's vastly different depending on who is telling the story. Beyond that, there isn't much we know about the series. Coach Dan will be played by Will Forte, who you might recognize from a whole whack of other shows, including SNL, Sweet Tooth, and Clone High. Did Win or Lose get cancelled? Right now, a lot of the buzz around Win or Lose doesn't necessarily come from the show itself, but from its future. A sequel or spin-off series was being worked on at one point, but now it seems that it will not come to be. Disney Plus has cancelled the spin-off, which, by the way, was never officially announced without much fanfare. There was no official reason given, but many have speculated that this cancellation might be linked to the cost-cutting measures implemented recently by Disney execs. Animated TV really does have a rough go of it, especially in the era of streaming services. Over the past couple of years, fans have been hit with blow after blow as favorites like The Owl House, Tuca and Birdie, and Infinity Train got cut short by their respective streamers. This doesn't necessarily mean that we're never gonna see the Win or Lose spin-off though. Seems like the show could see daylight at some point in the further off future, or maybe even could become a standalone feature film. I suppose we should probably wait to see how good the first Win or Lose project ends up being before really mourning the loss of the spin-off. The series premiering on Disney Plus is apparently different from other Pixar projects, and has a lower budget than what the studio usually makes. When can we watch Win or Lose? Fret not, the wait to see the completed baseball-based project is shorter than you think. Originally supposed to drop in fall of 2023, it's now been moved to a December slot. Sounds like a cozy wintertime watch to me. And there you have it, a brand new series with a spin-off cut down where it stands. I wonder what the spin-off of the spin-off would have been like. Are you excited for Win or Lose? Can Pixar take their movie magic and apply it to a more television-like project? Will the Pickles have a mascot shaped like a gigantic gherkin? Make sure you let me know down in the comments and subscribe to ChannelFrederator for more news like this. Thanks for watching, and remember, Frederator loves you.